All right, what's up, you guys? We're gonna try some pre-workouts today. We got 2 gummy worm flavored pre-workouts here. So we got both the Insane Labs Psychotic Gold Blend gummy candy flavor, and then we have the Woke AF Bucked Up Sour Gummy pre-workout. The reason we chose these, we're actually very, very similar in terms of like their overall ingredients, the way it feels, basically what they're trying to,
Just minor differences.
Minor differences here and there, right? So, I mean, they're very similar in the sense that, I mean, obviously they're gummy flavored.
Gummy worm.
They're gummy worm flavored pre-workouts. But they're also kind of on that same level of, the energy that they provide. So real quickly, we'll just basically go through the ingredients of each of both of the pre-workouts. One noticeable difference, and it's something that both me and Elijah always kind of complain about, it's that fact that Insane Labs doesn't really narrow down the exact ingredients of each thing. There's no specific milligram.
The proprietary blends bother me.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only really problem that I see up front is just the blends. You don't really know what's going in there. The only thing they really specify is the caffeine content, and that's 325.
Even then, you can't. It doesn't say it on here. You have to go on the website to find the.
That is true.
It doesn't say it on the thing how much caffeine is in here. Mm-hmm. So that's another thing to be wary of.
Right. So yeah, the only reason we got that was because we went online and checked it out. Yeah. We'll start off with the Insane Labs Psychotic Gold. Crystal's gonna read off a few of the ingredients here and just talk about exactly what they do.
It's a big blend.
Yeah, so
it's a big blend.
So bear with me. Some of these I probably can't.
Just gonna butcher the name.
I can't
Gonna butcher the name.
pronounce very well. So this is the Psychotic Gold Blend. 4,234 milligrams in this whole blend. So you got beta alanine, L-citrulline,
Citrulline malate.
Citrulline malate, arginine sulfate.
No, that's no. Agmatine. Is that something different?
my bad.
Yeah, something different. Caffeine, DMAE
By tartrate.
Mm-hmm. Caffeine citrate, some
Ampyberry.
Ampyberry, Oxy Gold,
Good. And Wolfia.
Vomitoria extract.
So
I can't say any of these, so.
that's what the blend basically contains. Yeah. So 4,234 milligrams. That's all it says. There's no specific amount. So in terms of the ingredients and what they do, I mean, obviously caffeine. That's going to be your main energy source. So 325 milligrams of that. L-citrulline. That's going to be your main nitric oxide and pump for this product. There's also another side pump to it. It's the agmatine sulfate. So it does provide a little bit of the nitric oxide in there, but it also increases nutrient partitioning, which allows you to have a little bit more glycogen and energy stores before your workout, as well as of course the water retention in your muscles. So that pump that you're going to get. The DMAE bitartrate, that's going to infect your memory, your mood. That's basically main nootropic within this product. It also says that it has benefits for aging skin. So
I don't think, but it can't be confused with DMA or any of this other stuff.
It is not DMA.
It's not DMHA. It's not DMA. It's
No.
not even related to either of those.
Which leads me to my next point. Ampyberry is basically their new DMHA.
See, I didn't even know that was a real thing. I didn't know. I thought that was something else. I thought it was
Same. But apparently they're trying to I guess, for legality reasons. I mean, would this be considered something that you could take within?
I think all pre-workouts are pretty sketchy, to be honest with you.
I mean,
coming from an athlete standpoint,
right?
It's kind of on the fence.
That's where you kind of have to make sure that you're looking at each of these, especially if you're an athlete and you're playing in
or the military. You can't
military
take
too.
certain
Absolutely.
supplements if you're in the military.
Absolutely. So, anyways, Ampyberry, the new DMHA. It's known to decrease water weight, assist in fat loss, and provides a smooth energy curve when paired with caffeine and other stimulants. So basically, it's a nice smooth energy up and down is what they're claiming, based off this particular ingredient.
Crash, I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Really a crash.
Oxy Gold, it's to improve immune system, your overall health. That's just your daily day-to-day energy. And then lastly, the Vomitoria, the Wolfia extract. It basically contains chemicals that lowers blood pressure. It says it kills cancer cells and bacteria. So
It's a bold statement.
What else is it killing in your body, right?
boom.
It's a bold statement.
kills cancer, baby. This one right here.
One thing that really bothers me about Psychotic or Insane Labs is that they don't have the caffeine milligrams in there.
Well, that's
they
what
don't. I know it's made out of whatever's in there. It's like 4,200 whatever, but it's in there somewhere. But they don't have the specific amount
It's on
of
the
caffeine
website.
in there.
Well, that's what we were saying.
It's on the website.
Yeah.
It's on the website, so we had to go to the website to see
It tells you what's in there.
how much
There's
caffeine's
a
in
lot
it.
of caffeine.
So it's
yeah.
325 milligrams,
It's really not that much.
which compared to other pre-workouts we normally take, it's anywhere from the Bucked Up has more. The Woke AF has more caffeine at 333 milligrams, and then our other Supreme Hybrid, our main
400.
product, is 400 milligrams of caffeine. So,
we're in.
which is a lot. I mean, which is a lot. So,
There's a lot for small people like me.
yes, for smaller people. I mean, obviously,
A lot.
you know, it's recommended you start off with half a scoop and kind of assess tolerance from there. The same goes for both of these. They're both high stem pre-workouts. So yeah. Anyways, moving on. Woke AF. Elijah's gonna read off each of those, and then we'll go into the discussion of what each one does.
So this is a little bit different. It actually lists out all of the ingredients and the milligrams of what's in it, which is what's really, I like that about these guys. The really proprietary blends are kind of iffy. So it's actually got vitamin B12. It's got 100 milligrams, which is 1,670% of your daily value. With some sodium, it's got 39 milligrams, and then it's got citrulline malate, which is 6,000 milligrams. It's got 3,200 milligrams of beta-alanine, which is standard, 333 milligrams of caffeine. It's got alpha-sized GPC, it's got 200 milligrams of that. It's got 100 milligrams of taurine. It's got Himalayan rock salt with trace materials, which I'm not sure what that's for, but it's got 100 milligrams. Then it's got dendrobium, 100 milligrams. Deer antler velvet extract, which is 50 milligrams, which is like supposed to be a test booster, or mild test booster. Synephrine hydrochloride, 40 milligrams. Astrogen, 25 milligrams, and then Actogen, 25 milligrams.
Yep.
So that's everything in this one.
And then we'll just discuss basically what the Psychotic Gold Label doesn't have, but that the Bucked Up does have. So first off is the alpha-sized GPC. This is their main nootropic ingredient in this particular product. And so this one enhances brain metabolism to improve focus, memory, cognitive response, and sports performance. Pretty standard. Taurine helps support nerve growth. And it says it might also benefit people with heart failure by lowering blood pressure and calming the nervous system. Cool.
And a lot of energy drinks starting.
Yeah. Himalayan rock salt, that's another one that I've kind of seen a lot lately. Like their sodium content is being replaced with a lot of the Himalayan rock salt. And it's
pump.
Yeah, it's help with pump, of course, but it also has like many other benefits that lots of people say that rock salt have.
Rock salt.
So respiratory improves the risk of not getting a respiratory disease. Balances your body's pH levels, reduces signs of aging, improves sleep, regulates blood pressure, and increases libido, which is
I feel like
pretty
this
cool.
would be over continued use. It's not like you're gonna take this one time and get
Right. Obviously, I know people like to add like rock salt to like their meals and get, extra
Put on the
electrolytes.
picanha.
Put a picanha, put it on the steak. Yep. Dendrobium helps boost physical and athletic performance. This one is their DMAA replacement. So if you actually
Bucked
look
Up had DMA at one point?
no, it does not. But
I was like, did it actually
no,
have that at one point?
it didn't. But that's basically the replacement for that DMAA experience. So like the DMHA, DMAA, that brain cognitive function,
Crazy stim.
they, try to have a little bit more of a lower stim.
It's just kind of
thing.
tough because this stuff's sold at GNC and it's all
Right.
informed choice, all that stuff. So it's not going to really be as like.
It's not going to be overpowering.
Yeah.
You're not going to get those same
Pretty clean.
heightened senses as with other DMHA based
feel no pain.
pre-workout. Yeah, exactly. Deer antler velvet, and this one's iffy, but basically deer antler velvet is used to boost strength and endurance. It also improves the way the immune system works, and it's supposed to counter the effects of stress and promote rapid recovery from illness.
I heard that was supposed to be like a mild test booster.
That's what I heard too.
Ward off infections
Put it
too.
on your tongue. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well they have some
They
of those
sell
drops.
like a spray and like a
Yeah.
tincture.
Yep. Synephrine helps produce fat burning, so this is like your main fat burning source, lipolysis, energy expenditure, fat oxidation at rest, and during latter stages of recovery following resistance exercise. So that's just like your main fat burning product. Estrogen helps support increasing lean muscle and strength, increased power output, training volume, athletic performance, and then Actogen just helps with recovering quicker. less soreness.
I think I think we need to talk about the thermogenic and psychotic versus the.
Right.
That's a big.
When we try both of these today, you know, we're gonna discuss, of course, how we feel. We're gonna discuss what it, you know, cognitively how we feel, how it's gonna make us perform in the gym, and literally the physical effects of these pre-workouts. Because, like our other videos before, we've had lots of physical things happen. I mean, this has been lots of things happen. This one said that, you know, the Insane Labs in particular, and we've taken others, it's actually made us cold in some instances.
Because you sweat so much.
You sweat so much, you get the chills, you know. I mean, that's just common things that are
Makes my hands cold.
typically, yeah, exactly,
My
typically
hands
happening.
and my feet.
Right, your limbs. Elijah starts nipping, he's nipping all the time. And then with the bucked up, you don't really see that as much, but
much cleaner energy.
right. So again, once we go through with these and, you know, try them and then of course go through with them, we'll discuss those things. But first off, of course, we gotta go to the tasting part. So
Taste.
we gotta taste it.
Which is psychotic here?
So yes, this is the Psychotic, and this is obviously the bucked up with the bucked up cup in here. That's why I
Obviously.
put it in there. Oh yeah, and real quickly, price. So you can actually find the Insane Labs a lot cheaper than you can for the Woke AF. Woke AF is pretty pricey. Is
Yeah,
it?
it's
55
like
bucks.
59
55 bucks. Insane Labs you can get for 40 bucks at Rocks or you can get on
Amazon has flashes all the time for like $25.
Yep,
Super
they have the flash sales all the time. I know that on their website it says it's 65, but you can almost
Always find
90% of the time
I don't
find
think
it.
I've ever
On the
paid
website
full
though,
price.
is it cheaper? Like let's say you stack it with like a pump,
Oh, they have all
and
kinds.
then like
There's all sorts of
for the
deals
bucked,
happening.
For the bucked up, like it's a lot cheaper if you stack it with the pump too.
yeah.
So they have like their own.
They run the
stacks.
deals, you know, depending on where you go and what you do. But individually, if you were just to buy them on their own, Insane Labs is going to be
Always
Oh,
the
yeah.
cheaper. It's the cheaper.
always the cheaper option. So
Yeah.
just something to note. And then again, yeah, with the Woke AF, it has like maybe like 6 or 7 milligrams more caffeine in there. I don't really know if there's much of a difference in terms of like the energy, in terms, you know, how you feel, but that's just the difference in terms of that. Anyways, let's get into the tasting part. So, bucked up in here, Psychotic in here, both the gummy candy, sour gummy flavor.
Let's do psychotic first.
Elijah wants to do Psychotic first.
I like psychotic. How much you put? Just a little bit?
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's a taste. We're just tasting.
I'm gonna start.
I want to
itching.
get
Just chug it.
itchy before
I'm
then.
like I'm already gonna start itching.
Yeah. Of course, that itchiness is from the beta alanine. You get that tingly sensation.
Gonna
that you
spin
get.
it like wine and then sniff it like wine.
Oh God.
Kind of smells
Like
like.
cat food.
It smells like
I think it
cat
kind of smells like detergent.
food. A little bit, yeah.
like
It smells
cat food detergent.
Smells like no. I think it
Not a
smells.
weird like.
It smells like detergent.
It smells clean. It
I already
smells
have a
good.
It
headache.
smells
just
kind
by
of like a
sniffing
candy.
it.
All right, I'm gonna taste it.
It's not bad,
It's not bad. Man.
except like the end is kind of like.
Weird aftertaste.
It's got a little bit of a weird.
That cat food aftertaste, bro.
It
It
tastes like
literally
soap.
tastes like you had soap from the sink and you squeezed it and put it in here and mixed it up in your blender bottle. That's exactly
And
what
put
it
like a-
looks like.
And put like
what
a
it
little
tastes like.
pinch of like sugar in there because it's sweet. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, maybe it's just clean cups.
No,
Did you just watch this?
no.
No. It's been in there.
It doesn't taste like gummy worm bear
It
thing.
just tastes sweet.
And it also has like the
Chunky. Just
Chunky.
Yeah, it's got some chunkage. Okay. Go back to bucked up.
Fucked up.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
This one's a little bit more
Red.
pink-ish color, whereas the Psychotic is a little bit more blue. So.
See, now
I mean,
this
in my mind, I think like
smells like sour candy.
Yes, it does.
Right?
It smells.
Yeah.
It smells like sour.
Exactly like sour candy.
it smells like the literally like
Trolley
the
gummies.
the trolley worms,
Multicolored gummies.
the worms and
You
gummies.
get my wine.
Yeah, I like the way this
Very,
smells.
very,
It tastes like gummy.
good.
God, it tastes so
Oh
good.
my God, it's so good.
It's exactly so. What it smells like is exactly what it tastes like.
It tastes like someone just squished up a bunch of gummies.
Mm-hmm. And like
Juice
like
them.
And like,
like literally
juiced
put them in a
it,
juice.
put some water in it.
Sprayed out everywhere.
How'd you do that?
I don't know. That's what I get in my mind. That's what I picture in my mind happening with this particular product. Just like,
Good.
Yeah, there's that.
I feel like it's just squeezing out the juice.
It makes sense.
Squeezing out the juice.
Yeah, and it's good. I like
It is good.
It's fantastic.
All bucked up tastes good.
Yeah, bucked up never misses with
for which
And
one?
honestly, I think.
Except for which one?
Oh, except for the red one.
blood
Dumb.
rats.
Tastes
What is
like
that? Blood rat.
Tastes like ass.
Tastes like fruit punch.
It's just like a red Gatorade.
Tastes like
I like
ass.
that one. We reviewed it too on our
But you know, it's like a good thing to note too is that because the taste is so quality, maybe that's why the price is.
Oh yeah, you pay for what you
Yeah.
get. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
The taste
That's
is
a
quality.
Very good point.
Um,
Another thing is like, you know, these things obviously aren't regulated by the FDA or anything like that. I mean, none of these products really are. But, you know,
They can't. It's like you
you
no way for them
just
to
can't.
do it.
But, you know, with the proprietary blend, that's why I have problems because, you know, they could literally,
They say they can do that, but they can put anything.
they could put anything in there. You know,
I mean, that's
and
essentially-
I have no idea what could possibly be, like how much of what can be in there. Whereas, you know, at least we have some sort of a list.
Guidelines.
I know they have some sort of a guidelines that they have to follow. They have to make sure certain things are in there for it to get passed.
Somebody dies.
You know, nobody has to die. You know,
nobody
this thing
has to
out.
die.
Somebody has to die. God.
Anyways, I think the bucked up in terms of flavor is much more superior than the Insane Labs.
Yeah.
That's
Honestly, bucked up is superior flavor-wise to a lot.
a lot of
pre-workouts.
Yeah, they really nailed it in the flavor.
They really do.
But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try these things. We're gonna let you know how we feel, what we experience, and what were we gonna say?
I was gonna say, so who's taking what?
So
I want to take bucked up.
well, we're gonna take both of them, but
Oh.
we're gonna go through and taste and not today in one day,
I'm gonna die.
on 2 separate days. We're gonna take each,
Hey, dude.
and we're gonna see which one is the superior pre-workout. Overall, price, ingredients, everything.
Best bang for your buck.
Best bang for you.
Cool.
All right. So about 10 minutes in, you can really feel the beta-alanine kick in. One thing I have noticed with Bucked Up is that it's a very prominent tingling experience. So you will feel the beta-alanine, and that pretty much happens all the time. So, which I like. I like the tingling sensation. If you don't like it, you should probably not take it.
So far, we're about 40 minutes in. I actually had a lot of energy, a lot more than I thought I was gonna have, considering my tolerance is pretty high. Same with Adam. But I mean, I've been pretty surprised. Pretty solid crew. I've been able to push through a lot of lifts, so pleasantly surprised.
So I feel pretty good with this workout. It's the Bucked Up pre-workout. We are doing a push day, and I'm able to push 45 on a decline bench, and it actually feels really good. I'm able to have a lot of energy. I feel like I'm getting a good pump in. The taste was great. I was able to finish it without gagging. So we're excited to kind of see how the rest of this workout goes.
Alrighty, we're on the Psychotic today. So yesterday we took the Bucked Up. Everything went really well with the Bucked Up. I was very pleased with that. So yeah, today we're gonna try the Psychotic Gold Label. I'm gonna meet Elijah over at the gym today. Crystal's gotta work. So we're gonna discuss the differences between the Bucked Up and the Psychotic today. So that's coming up next. So there's one thing I kind of don't like about this is that it kind of gets a little foamy. So you'll kind of see it gets like almost sounds like that.
Like a thick layer.
Yeah, a thin layer of just like foam. And so when you're sipping, you're drinking it, and like towards the end, it's literally just bubbles. Just bubbles. Just kind of don't like it, so just a little warning there.
Yep. So I don't know if it's just because it's early and I haven't eaten a whole lot, but the beta-alanine in this is like all over my body. Like it's like it's in my face. It's all over the place.
All right, I'm gonna have to agree with Elijah. Beta-alanine is definitely very prominent. And I ate a banana and a protein bar, so yeah, very prominent. I can feel it all in my ears, my face. Hit me within like 5 minutes. So.
Alright, this is super weird, but I really feel like sick. Like almost like I'm like my body's like really sweaty and like clammy and like I have like almost getting like a headache from this. I don't know, and this hasn't happened before. This is super strange.
All right, so we're about 20 minutes in. The coldness has really started hitting. So with Psychotic, it's known that pretty much every single time you take the pre-workout, you get chills, you get cold. So starts off with the beta-alanine. Afterwards, it's literally just like almost like every extremity gets really, really cold, and you kind of start to have like hot flashes and you start to sweat, which is really weird, but some people like it. I'm not too crazy about it. All right, guys, so we're gonna go through our final comments about these 2 pre-workouts here. So, of course, like I said before, Crystal wasn't here for the Psychotic review, so that was just me and Elijah. We will start off with the Bucked Up closing comments and overall thoughts about it. So, Crystal.
So I really enjoyed the taste. I thought the taste was really good, and it's also definitely worth the price. One thing too is I think worth the price. I think it's worth the price just because of the taste. A lot of other products that I've tried are not as tasty as Bucked Up products.
True.
So, and they're a lot cheaper.
Like,
but
if you factor in like the Psychotic, like the Hellboy edition, the price is the same. It's way cheaper and it tastes just as good.
It's not as good. I mean, it's good, but it's not as good as Bucked Up.
I tend to agree with that. So the Hellboy has a good flavor, a good taste. Bucked Up, like we said before, it does have a very, very good taste, but for the overall feel, I feel like maybe the $54.99 price tag might be a little too high for me to justify spending that amount on pre-workout.
Yeah.
So
if you think about it, that's two. What?
dogs in.
Jay-Z.
Jay.
So yeah, I want to say that Bucked Up, it's just a little too expensive for me. The price is just too high, but the flavor is good. The energy level is good. It's great for beginners to intermediate lifters, or if you're small like Crystal, you don't really need a whole lot of stim.
The thing is though, I like the stim.
She's big.
And that's the one thing that I was
muscular.
gonna say about this.
She's muscular.
The thing I was gonna say about this is that like I didn't really feel the beta alanine in this, whereas in other products like Psychotic, I feel the beta alanine.
I feel it in
I
this
feel
a
it
lot.
yeah.
I do feel it a lot.
Really, in here?
Yes.
Why don't
absolutely.
I feel it? Oh, I don't feel it in here.
I guess over the course of time, it does kind of subside a little bit.
Lasts for a whole 5 minutes.
Yeah, it did last for a whole 5 minutes, but it's very prominent.
Yeah,
it was very
in
prominent.
my face, my ears.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Psychotic, gold label. So, one thing we do have to note, and we didn't really touch on this, was the fact that we had not taken this in quite a while.
It's been months. At least 2 months.
I would say,
No,
about
a
2
month.
months. We kind of been taking Kilo Labs Hybrid and Supreme pre-workouts.
Which is way stronger than this.
Which is way stronger in terms of the caffeine content, but with the thermogenics and everything else that you get in this proprietary blend, that's where it kind of starts to have problems. And so,
Well, what? I don't even know what causes it though, to be quite honest with you.
I mean,
So
it's probably a number of things.
It just made y'all feel sick or what?
I felt like I was about to throw up.
So Elijah felt like he was about to throw up. We got very cold. We got very.
But I felt good. Like I felt strong, but every time I wasn't lifting, I legit was like, I might throw up right now.
Right. And it kind of made us feel sick in a way. I mean, it has very prominent thermogenics in there. It makes you feel cold. You get kind of the cold sweats.
It's hella uncomfortable.
It's very uncomfortable.
Hella uncomfortable.
And that's one thing that you have to note with the Psychotic. The
it's
Hellboy does the same thing too.
It reminds me of like fever sweats.
But the thing
when
is,
you're
so like,
sweating, but you're hot,
Right.
yeah.
but you're cold.
Yeah, that's how I feel with the Hellboy, but at the same time, like the other day I actually took a scoop of the Hellboy and I didn't feel anything. Like
Yeah.
I didn't feel cold, I didn't feel, we actually have it right here.
Yeah.
I didn't feel, like how I did before, previously with all the shivers.
I feel
really
the same
cold
with this
it.
one than I do, but this is making me feel sick. This made me feel like I was gonna vomit.
Yes, agreed. So this one, I feel the cold sweats and everything, but after about like 15 to 20 minutes, because it hit you first, but about 15 to 20 minutes, I felt just like sick, almost nauseous. I had something to eat prior before we lifted, so did Elijah.
Was it big or was it like a protein bar?
I had a protein bar and a
Protein
banana.
bar is exactly right.
Protein bar and a banana.
Though mine, I ate mine probably 2 hours before you ate yours.
Yeah, that's very true. But I have a hard time justifying,
It's cheap.
going with this product and saying, hey, this is great, it's $35, you should use it.
No.
The flavor is good. If you start to chug it, it kind of gets a little weird
A little
tasting.
vitamin taste to it.
Kind of a vitamin taste to it. If you sip on it, it's good, it's decent. The price tag for me is great. I think all pre-workouts should be around that price tag, $35-$40.
But is it worth the sickness, the illness?
That's the
Absolutely
issue.
not.
That's the issue.
That was awful.
That is the
And
issue.
it like carried into the rest of my day.
It really did.
Awful.
I didn't subside for another couple.
But then that's like the
Hours.
thing with these bucked up products, because like you know,
Yeah,
if you
but then
take
if that's
this,
the
you're
case,
not
you
gonna.
can go buy like C4 and that
Well, yeah,
tastes
you
really
can buy
good.
like really a lot of the products at GNC, because these aren't sold at
Ghost.
GNC.
And this is woke AF too, so it's
Yeah.
not. It's not just the standard.
That's a little
one.
bit higher
These
still.
are like pretty much like black label. Like you can't buy these at like certain places because they're
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah, you're gonna have to find them at Rocks or online somewhere. But
some third party site.
I have to give it to woke AF bucked up. I mean, they're the winner.
Taste.
Smooth energy, taste,
No crash.
no crash. It's good. Yeah, the price tag's high. I know they're having a Black Friday sale here pretty soon.
54 to 52.
It's like 50% off for like a week.
It's
Yeah.
like 25
What?
bucks, yeah.
Yeah, 50% off for a week. So we'll link down in the description box below. You can click on that link and get that 50% off there. But yeah, we'll link it this one too. If you want to try it, let us know how you feel. Let us know if you feel sick. Yeah, I mean,
Honestly, I wouldn't recommend that to anybody.
I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't
I
either.
think you need to retract your
It's very strong stem. Maybe half a
Try
scoop.
at your own.
Maybe half a scoop. But
Not recommending anybody to take that.
But other than that, guys, I mean, yeah, feel free to try these out. Let us know your thoughts on both of these. Let us know if you enjoy the taste. I think the tastes are, pretty good for both of them. So in that respect, hey, they're pretty comparable. But
This one tastes a lot more like gummy bear than this one.
gummy worms.
Gummy worms than this one.
This is technically gummy candy,
Gummy candy.
but
So.
sour gummy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That pretty much sums it up, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We got plenty of other reviews, so make sure you leave a comment down below. Give us a like, subscribe. You can follow our personal pages down below as well. We're leaving pretty much posting daily on our pages, so make sure you check those out. And yeah, let us know if there's something you want us to review. We are open ears, eyes, mouth. We are open to consuming multiple products for your viewing pleasure. So,
What do you mean your mouth is open for what?
consuming purposes.
Oh.
For these, guy.
All right, my bad. All I heard was my mouth. My
mouth is open to try different products. That's what I mean. So let us know. Thanks, guys.